All right, let's go. We are here. It's week 1 of the NFL season. The games matter now. Are y'all ready? We've been waiting for months. The games finally count. And to kick it off, we again started with the Chargers versus the Chiefs, the opening drive of the year for the Chargers. Justin Herbert went out there and handled business. He went out there and showed he wants to take his team to the next level this year. He's tired of the narrative of he's falling short against the top dogs. The AFC is loaded. For the Chargers to get to where they want to go, they're going to have to knock off a lot of tough teams and a lot of top quarterbacks, right? Getting this win against the Chiefs was major. Today, we're going to take a look at the first drive. I need y'all to lock in, pay attention to what's going on. Talk to me. All right? We in this together. Let's get started from play 1 and see what's happening. All right, here we go. The Chargers come out in 11 personnel. You know they like to play with the personnel sets a lot. They like to switch things up. In this game right here, they gave the Chiefs a dose of their own medicine, switching things up. They start off in 11 personnel. Tight end, receiver, receiver, receiver. There's the back. And from the first play, the Chargers get out there and they get the yardage markers moving. Justin Herbert is being quick and he's being decisive with the ball. He drops back. He sees what the Chiefs are playing underneath. Is this man or is this zone? What do y'all think? It looks like zone coverage to me. The corners are locked up on their ones. We have a flat player right here. We have a flat player here. Who are 2 inside guys? Zone coverage. The Chiefs had a lot of holes in the zone in this game, and the Chargers took advantage of them. This is what I call getting the hidden yards. If you get the hidden yards like this, you can continue to build momentum throughout the drive. When Herbert's looking right here, he does not have a clean throw anywhere. There's nowhere he can really direct the ball and just put the ball on anybody. There's nowhere for the ball to go. So what does he do? He steps up and goes and gets the yards, putting the pressure on the defense to tackle him in space. This is an athletic quarterback. And for him to have success, for the Chargers to have success, they're going to need him to be the guy who can move the ball around. Once again, they're on the perimeter, and it's a big play. The Chiefs are lost. We're getting a play action right here. We're working back. What do we see? Linebacker Bolton biting the cheese, stepping too far. You got to understand what's going on. Now you got to get back. This is only a 3-man route. They're only got 2 guys deep. You got 1 guy to the flat. This levels concept destroyed the Chiefs all night. This 3-level concept, all they're doing is stacking 3 to one side. It killed the zone. It absolutely put them in a tough spot, and they had trouble adjusting. As you can see, when one gets the ball right here, look at how much space he has to operate. The linebacker is nowhere to be found. The next defender is almost 10 yards between them with a lot of space to the sideline. And what does he get? A block from McConkey. Lad McConkey goes and makes a play. You can affect the game in so many different ways. You don't always have to catch the ball to affect the game. The Chief defense is slow reacting. Who is this on right here? Do y'all see who this is on? Who has got 2 caught up? Who is lost in the sauce is 27. You're the edge player. You have the flats. This ball is not 32s. Nick Bolton is not supposed to carry this all the way to the flats. This has to be 27. But he is biting on the play action, and he ends up getting beat, and it hurts the Chiefs. You got to play structured, sound football. It does not matter what it's called if you're not going to play it as a team. Great block 15 right here. Getting the guy out the way to create big yards. These type of plays is what change games. Look at 27 right here. Beat. Eyes right here. Where is eyes? In the backfield, but not on his keys. He should see 1 coming back. You have the widest to the field. You have the widest receiver working back. Regardless of what's going on, you have the boot and you have this right here coming back. You're the flat player. This guy right here is a 3rd player. He got to play something deep. He has to take 13 deep. This is not his man right here in the flat. We got to get on our horse and we got to run 27. We got to go. We got to go. We're beat right here. When we're on the perimeter making plays, good things will happen for the ball carriers, for the offense, and that's exactly what the Chargers did. They're putting pressure on the defense. What do we see right here? We get in motion. This team right here likes to do a lot of different fronts, sort of like the Chiefs. but they like to operate with their tight ends. They treat their tight ends like fullbacks. They got tight ends that look like D tackles. They have a lot going on. They're in 11 personnel. They got tight end, receiver, receiver, receiver. There's the back. They got McConkey lined up in the inside slot as the number 2. He's close to the line. This also gave the Chiefs a lot of trouble in the game identifying where 15 is. When he starts on the inside like this, it's a matchup problem because he's truly the number 2 to the linebacker. But when you ever have 15 on this linebacker right here, it doesn't matter what linebacker it is a problem. McConkey is an absolute dog. He's a guy that goes out there and he destroys schemes because he's a matchup problem across the board. Look at 22. Good corner. He can play. But you see, he's respecting the speed of 15. When 15 is sitting down, 22 is already trying to run and beat him to the spot. He's not trying to get beat deep. You know what they say about corners. You know what they say about anyone. You can build 100 bridges, but that time come on, let's keep going. Good throw right here to 15 on the outside by Herbert. On time, in rhythm. When he comes out his break, the ball's ready to be thrown right now. He's getting out his break. Herbert is throwing the ball. The ball is coming out. When you're operating with pace and precision, it is tough to be beat. Now we're getting the ball to our running back. We drafted this guy early. Why? To change the game on the ground, and the Chiefs are out of gap. They have no sound play on this drive. They are getting beat down the field. You got to stop the run. You got to tighten up. The zone defense has been off. Now the run gaps are off. We should not be breaking runs like this. Chiefs, what we doing? Hey, I'm worried about the Chiefs defense. I'm going to have another tape about the Chiefs defense later on today. But I'm worried about this defense right here because it seems like something is off. The guys are out of gap. They're out of place. 56. When taking this block on right here, you have to spill this block. You have to take your outside shoulder and get inside it. You have 23 on the outside. You have to spill it. You don't get underneath. If you got underneath, you will make the play. Instead, you get stung by the big boy. Boom. That's a heavy tight end / fullback / D tackle / whatever dump truck running back and hitting you in the face, 56. Look at the body position you get in right here. This is not a power position. But now you got a guy with a full head of steam running through a spot right here. Bolton knocked in. You got to get up the field. Y'all have to use y'all's hands. Y'all just leaning on blocks. Get off the blocks and use your hands. Bring the pop to the party. 27, what's up? Show up. Let's go. Fill the lane. Fill it. Let's go. Let's make the play. That's too much on the ground. The Chargers are having their way with the Chiefs, and this is what set the tone of the day. Here we go. We're pitching the ball to the outside. What we going to do? We run it down. Minimum gain. Minimum gain on the pitch. When it's a pitch, we got to run. We got to run backers. What we going to do? 32, where we at? Floating. Why are we floating? Why are we hesitating? Go and get the blocker or take a shot up the field and make a play. Be disruptive. We're moving too slow. We're out of position. We're breakdancing. Come on now. Come on. Be in position. You got to fall back right now. This is your time to shoot it. You see 54 is fighting right here to create an edge. You got to put your foot in the ground and shoot back and make the play right there. That's a superstar play. You make that one. But instead, we out of position. Cutting off the wrong foot, we slide, and we in Brazil doing the electric slide. I know the field is bad. Anytime you play on these soccer fields, the turf is really, really soft. You got to think in soccer, they're not pressing and pushing. They're just running and kicking the ball. It's a different game than football. You got to understand where you're playing at. The NFL want to play international. They don't play football international. They play football. They don't play football. They play football. Hey, y'all got to feel me, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about or what? Y'all see what's going on, though. We got to get to the ball. You got to pursue and get there. 23, hands, 23, get off the block. Don't let the big boy just coast you by. Everyone else has to run. 50. Who's this right here? We got to run, 56. We got to go, y'all. I know y'all tired. It's the first drive of the game, though. The first drive of the game is always one of the toughest because this team is so scripted. They're moving quick. You got to make plays like this. When you make a play like this, you disrupt the offense. Look right here. What do we see right here by the Chiefs? We're in zone coverage, but guess what? Not too many places for this ball to go. There's one spot, though. Hey, 27, why are we balancing up? We're outflanked. If the ball could get outside, we beat. But good job by 56 replacing the lane that he left. When you get past the quarterback, you have to put your foot in the ground and you got to come back and make the play. Look how big this seam is. This is a big seam. If you don't go and close the gap, they're going to skate for that touchdown. Really, he should have dumped it right here. Herbert, you missed one. If you throw the ball to one right here to Johnson, it's a touchdown. I don't know why you're balancing up. You're outflanked. You got to be wide as the widest. You have to take this guy. One throw right here, you beat to the edge once again. Good sack. Good sack. The Chiefs have a little issue with this zone coverage, though, y'all. They got some issues. They're not understanding, Slip. They're not understanding what's going on. You got to play a tight zone, and you got to have your eyes in the right place, your leverage in the right place. It's a team game. Great play, 56. It's how you close the gap. Next time, punch that ball out, dog. You don't get too many opportunities. Because the next play, guess what happens? Y'all end up making a play, but there's something on the ground right here that prevents y'all getting off the field. It's third down. Get off the field. What are we doing? It's 11 personnel. We got tight end, receiver. There's the back. What do we have on defense? What are we playing? Zone. Coverage. We're in zone. Guess what? Uh-oh. We almost got some confusion. Good job, 23. Wheel them back. But now balance up. Great job. Great job. That's how you play it. And guess what? Now you're outside of this guy. You're outside. What else do we see? Locked down by the safety, taking his man. We have a corner right here on McConkey. When your players in your zone, it turns to man coverage. This is what I love right here, though. Look at this elimination of the route. Shoo. Knock him out. This is legal. Eliminate the route. He's only a couple yards down the field. You can do this. This is not what a flag is called. This is how you make them feel your presence, though. They don't want to run them underneath routes when they get dumped on their back. The flag came from 56. You made a great play to play before, then you bail them out. We can't jump offsides. We cannot jump offsides, 56. Those type of plays, they extend the drive and they allow us to get put in bad situations where we get beat. Great job knuckling up by the Chiefs in the goal line, but you get nothing for it because you can't finish the drive. You give them another opportunity and touchdown. Once again, this coverage has issues. They're running a lot of mesh routes. Who's it remind you of? The Chiefs. They're getting beat by their own type of game plan. We rolling all on the ground. This is our top corner right here. We can't have him on his back. He can't be on his back. That's what a roach looks like when you spray it. You know what I'm saying? When you spray that bug, that's what it looks like that. We can't be dead on the field. We got to be alive. We got to make plays. One gets hit with a great pass from Herbert. That's how you read it out. That's how you see what's going on. Herbert is surveying the field. He knows he has to have some patience for the mesh to work. Truly, he got options. He could hit the back, but he don't want to throw it to the rookie all the way out there. He's trying to see what else opens up. Great route right here from McConkey. This is tough. He's going to get open. He's trying to slow play this corner to make him fall asleep. And he almost gets him. Look right here. The corner's looking in the backfield. McConkey's putting his foot in the ground, wheeling back. They got options. They're overloading these sides. They did this all game to Kansas City, and they were struggling to defend it. And as you can see here, it hits pay dirt. This is a touchdown from the top view. You see a great angle right here. You got options. You got Bolton out here. Look at the back. He over here looking at you. I wouldn't throw it to him either. I'm not throwing it to him. How you going? He going to back up and catch the ball? Nope, not to him. Wide open. This right here, this would have been open too if you had time. Too many pieces are open. The Kansas City Chiefs defense has a lot of holes. It's a lot of things that must be tightened down in Kansas City. It was a great matchup for the first game, but there were a lot of mistakes on the defensive side, and we're going to take an even better look at that. That was just the first drive. We're going to take a look at what exactly what was going on in the coverage. I need y'all to stay locked in. Hey, yo, we dropping back to back. I hope y'all locked in with me. It's game time now. It's the NFL season now. Hope y'all ready. It counts. It all counts. It all matters. So I need y'all to lock in. Are you with me? All right, then. Let's go.